And one more thing, like chat is always open. So if you have any question, anything, you can post it into the chat. So yeah. So before starting, let me tell you like cloud engineer at Precision. I have around 6 years of experience, and I started my journey with the cloud engineer, DevOps, and this open source thing. So this will be beneficial for you, sure. Like if you are starting with the IT field, any like computer science field, so that is really good. And let me just check my voice and those things are correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So today's agenda is like I'll talk about like what is open source and what are the importance of the open source, like how it will be beneficial at the early time, and if you are in mid of the journey, that at the time also how it will help you. And there is one program happened that is named as a Hacktoberfest. So it will always happen into the month of October. Like it is a month long celebration of the open source. So hope like for the 2024 is already passed, but until the 2025 in the upcoming October, this festival is going to happen. And I want all of you can part of it, and it will give you the swags, and it is completely free. So that is a really good thing for you to understand it. Then we will a little bit talk about the Git and GitHub. Git and GitHub are some of the tools. With the help of those tools, we can contribute to the open source projects. But I'll keep it as a high level because I'm planning to give a detailed session on it, onto the Git and GitHub with the hands-on, like how it will be worked actually. But in today's session, we'll talk about how open source projects are and how we can contribute there, what are the ways to contribute, and then we will deep down to the technical side. So first, if you have a clear things of open source, then you can easily contribute to it. And I have included some of the useful links and last week with the Q&A. Okay. So like open source seems like it is completely open software. Okay. So open source means like and you can use those software if you want to add some feature into the particular code, you can easily add it there and use that software. So currently in the world, like this open source thing is going more and more. Okay. So what happened, like people don't want to impose any particular property to access all the internet, right? They want like software should be free and open to use, so anyone can use it. So as per the definition, if you can see, like open source refers to the software where the source code is publicly accessible. You have a visibility like what is the code is written. If you want to reuse it for your purpose, you can just download the code, you can modify it, you can use for yourself. You can also create your own application with the help of open source. Okay. And the key some of the open source software we have so we have Linux. So Linux is the operating system. So we have different operating system like Windows, Linux, okay. So here we have a open source version called a Linux. Linux, by the way, it's a kernel, but we have a different system for the Linux, like a Ubuntu and Red Hat. There are multiple ones. Okay. So those softwares are what, like you don't need to pay for the operating system. You can just easily install it and use it. We have a Mozilla Firefox. So maybe this is the browser. Hope you have heard about it. So it is also going with one of the open source project called a Chromium. So if you want to create your own browser, you can use the source code, you can customize it and use it. Same like LibreOffice, VLC, Media Player, and Blender. So there are lots of open source softwares available. So everything you are using, there is always a one alternative of open source product is available for it. So you can easily use it. Okay. And now, so why it is more important to use a open source software. Like open source software will be run from the community actually. Community means like the all individual people, all engineers can work on some of the project. They can release it. Let's suppose in your college or schools or in organization, you can create a some small community. You are working on some of the project. Okay, then you can publish it to all over the world, and you can also involve your other contributors. Let's suppose you know the front end, but you don't know the back end. You don't know the technical thing, right? So you can involve your contributors there, and lots of people they will work freely there. They will contribute to community. So it is a very beneficial for contributions. Now go for the importance of the open source. So first thing, the learning opportunity. Okay, so if you're working on open source, you will open to learn anything. Like let's suppose you are from the different background, you have a different different coordination skill. You see one project, you can work on it, you can lead some of the project, okay, so it will also improve your coding skills. So first thing, like open source is also just not about the coding only. Let's suppose you are very good into the writing the documentations. Okay, you are good with the languages, you are good with the documentation. So you can go to any project and help them to create their own documentation. Those kind of work. So that is called as a open source thing. Next thing will be the your career progression. So if you put in your resume like you are an open source contributor, so companies will identify you. And sometimes I see like if someone is heavily doing the open source contributions, they will directly have via the some of the organizations because of their GitHub profile, their different things, right? And also it will help you into the networking because this is not like you are limited to one of the country, right? You are open to complete world. You can discuss with anyone there, like any chat you can discuss. There are multiple connection platforms as well for the open source, so that will also help you. So it will have tremendous networking. You can go to the LinkedIn, GitHub. There are lots of things, so you can take it. And another thing is the giving back to society. Let's suppose you know about one of the technology, right? Now you want, like some of your peers also know about those top technologies, they can also talk about it, so you can share your knowledge. And this is like a full community thing where you don't need to charge for it, you need to do anything. Like it is something like a learn together. You are learning with your peers, so it is very good thing. Now visibility, like your all contributions will be publicly visible. You can put them onto your resume, your website. If you want to create your own portfolio, you can put there. And definitely it's open source contribution kind of thing. Okay, now let me show you some kind of real example, like how you will find the projects and what are the open source things. So let me open some GitHub. Okay, and there is one organization called CNCF. So there is a very big organization called Cloud Native Computing Foundation, CNCF. So they will also promote for a open source learning. So you can learn here, you can contribute there, you can see the community. So there are lots of events, case studies, everything is going on here. You can also apply for the job as well from here. They have an open job platform, blogs and news. So these you can see, these are the projects that is running by the CNCF. So CNCF is a very big community kind of thing, and any project is come to here, it will has a very good popularity of it. And all the organization, if you are seeing, they are easier to use those kind of open source softwares. Okay, so these are the some of the tools that is already running, and you can see there are different categories like graduated projects, some incubating. So they will also sponsor. Let's suppose you are building some project and you don't have the fund. Okay, if you need some fund to increase your particular project. So they will also incubate it. They will provide some of the funds to you, and they will also provide to work on it. So these are the some of the things. So you can also become as a contributor. You can become. You can start contributing here. Let's suppose I will give you the live example here itself. You can join the community. You can become a member of it, and so all the trending technology what is running, it is completely binded with the CNCF. So let me also share the link to it, so you can also visit here and explore more. Hello, my screen is not visible or it's visible? I saw a comment like it. Okay, hello. The voice is coming right now? Just can anyone give the thumbs up for it? Like, oh, my voice is coming. Okay, thank you. Thanks for it. So, one of the website I just shared, it is really helpful to you because it contains every project, every case studies, every blog and news. If you are into you will get others as well about it. So if I go to the CNCF contributors, you can see there are lots of membership program also running there. Like there you can enroll yourself about it, and if I go to the contributor project, it will come in. Like it will also tell you about like open source for beginners. Like if you don't know anything about the IT industry, what is, what it will do, so it is the best thing to go here. It is completely open. Any people you will found here, they will help you directly. So you will find everything here. Okay. Now let me show you how you will find everything here. Okay. Now let me show you how you will find a project. So there is one more website. Let me also share the link of it. Okay, the name of the website is Contributor. So here you can find a complete easy project. So here you can see on the left hand side there are different projects. Now the thing is like for the good first easy one. I think there is some internet thing, but yeah. Yeah, you can see these are the good first issues. They are very easy one. Like you can see some of the MD file, like you just need to put some documentation kind of thing here. And these are the things. But let's suppose I'm not going into the deep because it will high level for you, right? So initially, if I go here, it will maybe you will think like, what is this? What are the things? But I will first go with the very easy thing, like how you can go for the contribution thing. Okay. So before it, there is some website called a GitHub. Okay, and this is my profile as well. So github.com, and I want all of you, if you don't have account today itself, if you have, then really good thing. If you don't have, then you should create it. And there I have created one of the repository. It's nothing but just the Azure kind of thing. Programming only contribute for the HTML as well. If you want to know about Python, PHP, if you have some books you have, right, you can also put it for it. Okay, so here I also put all the information how to contribute it. But this Git and GitHub we will go later, like how to contribute it. But these are the things, and here you can see. I see some notifications. Okay, if I go to the GitHub, you can see like how you will be visible here. Like there is a contributors. So if you click onto the contributors, you will see all the people are associated to particular project. Like this, you can also create your own project as well here and invite people to ask for the contributions and all. Okay, and yeah, it's coming it. By the way, when it's coming, let me go to the server. the importance of the what is Hacktoberfest, right? So let me also share this link to you as well. Second. This list is loading. Yeah. So you can see whatever I have put it into the contributors, all people names will be you can see here. There are different people. I also don't know who are them, but they are the open engineers. They are contributing to any projects. So I want like you can create your GitHub profile and explore it, how it looks like, how you can check it. Like also you can mention those things into your uh, resume. But we will not talk about the today because it will be but I'll tell you about the Oktoberfest first. So every month of October, every year, so into the month of October, all over the world will be celebrate the open source. Okay. So what like so 2024 is already gone, but for this year it will be started. So it will what happen like you can enroll here, you can get lots of credits. Okay, and whatever you love to contribute, you can easily go and contribute there. They will also put like you can see they have also writing challenges, right? If you love to write a blog, you can write a technical articles and all. Those also you can put it. So these are the things that will document your all of the work. Okay, whatever you are doing. So you can show them into your resume, your company profile, your LinkedIn profile. That will help you to grow. And there are big companies like DigitalOcean, Cloudflare. They are its sponsors, so they have a good amount of money. They will also provide some digital specs. Earlier they will provide some t-shirts and all, but now they just provide some of the digital specs and all. And you can easily contribute. And at that time they have shared lots of different kind of sessions also happen. So keep in mind like into the October, please register here. Currently it's very far, but before it you will got to know about like how to contribute and all those things. Okay, so this is the open source model, and you will go with it. Now let me talk about, I just show you some kind of GitHub, right? So if you already know about the GitHub, then that's okay. If not, let me just tell you. So there are two things. One is the Git and second is the GitHub. So one is the Git and second is the GitHub. So if you want to store your file somewhere, we know about the Google Drive and those kind of things. But as per the, if we want to store our code, so for storing a code, we have a one remote repository. It's called as a GitHub. So here you can just store your code. Okay. And Git is a version control system. So it is a tool that will track your changes. Let's suppose you have uploaded a file. Now you want to upload your other file, but you have made some changes. This is the same time cell file, but you want to put some changes. So with the help of the Git, you can control those things. And like I'm not going into the much onto the Git and GitHub because create another session for it because that will be gonna very long hands-on session onto the GitHub. But before it, if you explore the open source and you can create your GitHub profile, that will be very beneficial. So you can see GitHub is a cloud-based open platform where you can store, share, or work together with others. Right? You can share your code to others as well. You can contribute there. Those kind of things you can easily with the GitHub. So as I mentioned, like you can create your account here, and here you can see GitHub open source things and all kind of developers they are contributing to it. You can create your own repo here. So first thing is just sign in and show you how to explore the GitHub. So once you will create a profile, let me just add some. One second. I don't think I net is not running fast today, but yeah. So this is the when you sign in, you will find kind of this kind of screen, and if you click on the dashboard, you will see like people are working on the different kind of projects. You will find a lots of projects. Okay, and whatever you are interested, Gen AI, generative AI. Currently, you heard about the Chat GPT and those open source kind of thing, right? Okay, here is some. They are giving the Copilot free, but let me search for the AI projects. Okay, so you can see lots of people are building their AI projects there. You can those things. Okay, so you can of thing you can download it in your local. You can make it your own. So whatever you want to learn, you can easily learn from the GitHub. So it's very easy. It's like an ocean of IT. Okay, so I really highly recommend if you don't have the account here, you must create it and explore whatever it's written here. Okay. Once you know about the GitHub, then we will talk about the Git, like how to push it, how to create it. Okay. So you can create your own repository, you can create your own files there, and that will help you. Okay. And I also shared some kind of a link that will help you. So these there is a very good news things like if you want to know about these open source and what are the technologies currently running. So let me open it here. Yeah, opensource.com. So this is the website where you can get all the information related to open source, like what's happening. Like currently, if you heard, like ChatGPT recently launched one of the features where you can edit your photos with the artificial intelligence. Like you can see the same thing here. There is already some of the blogs are written. So when you are initially starting your IT industries, so those kind of things are very useful. You should be always aware like what's happening into the technical field. Okay. So here also you can go for the resources, right? So they will open source alternatives also you can see. Like you can see alternatives to Gmail. Like we are using the Gmail, but what is the alternative you can use freely? Google Photos also, Slack, Trello, Skype, Photoshop. So there are always a different tools, and we can go for a more. So you can just read about those kind of things, how you can use those kind of things. So because they are completely free and they will not store your data as well, right? So they are completely uh, your data will be safe with yourself. Okay, you can read about the articles, and this is the very best start if you want to start for the open source. And there are I think currently Google Summer of God is running. Let me just or maybe I think it's happened. So this is a also a good kind of a program. Okay, you can enroll. I think for 2025 it will start soon. Okay, or maybe you can go for a 3 months internship to you with the paid, and you will get a complete learning here. So I'll also just show you. Okay, it is going to close onto the April 8th for the 2025. But if you want to register here, you can also register and learn about it. So those kind of things. So this session, why I want to create this session is like these are the some general kind of thing. If you are stepping in into the field of IT, also into the IntrnForte, also we have a different projects and courses we have created for you. Okay, so that will also help you to enhance particular specific domain. Okay, but it's a general thing. Like so, if you are domain is not there, but if you have multiple things that will always that will help you every day. So that is what I think about it, and it will always help you to grow. So these are some of the things, and I want whatever website I have shared you, you will just bookmark them, read it every time you will read them. Okay, and learn more and more about the open source. And consider me next week or maybe after 15 days, I'll also schedule a one more session related to computer science. So if you want to get any details who joined this one, or they will also come to there as well. So it will help you. And also you can buy IntrnForte courses as well. So there also we have defined complete courses that will also give you high level of tasks, projects, so you can prepare for your interviews and yeah. So that's it, I think, and I'll share the PPT and it will get to know. But yeah, that's it. So any questions? So if you are seeing Outlier AI, right? So yeah, so there are multiple AI tools here. Right? So the thing is, you can generate any kind of blueprint for the with the AI, or you can learn about it, right? But this is just a specific one. But on YouTube, it is also a good platform. You can learn about. So if you have